Hey everyone in YouTube land. I just wanted to do some layout shares that I've gotten done over the past little bit. I usually don't share too much of them, but I'm trying to get better at that. So anyway, I wanted to show you, this is, as you can see, is from 2017. I got a few done. You know, life gets in the way, so I don't always get to scrapbook much because I work a lot. So anyway, this is 2017, and I'm just going to show you some of the layouts I got done. Some I liked, some I didn't like as much, but sorry for the glare. I'll try to hold them up. This is a mixed media background. A lot of these I did for challenges, so some of them didn't come out the way I wanted to. But hey, everything scrapped is one less you got there to do later on. So this is of one of my cats. He's sitting there on my craft table and refuses to move. He's all over my stuff. So anyway, it's a little different. I'm okay with it. You know, it's not, like I said, not the best I like, but hey, not everything can be 100% perfect the way you have it in your mind. Here's another one I did for a challenge, and I used up a lot of the acrylic pieces, some old lettering, and nice driving, right? Look at that. I was coming home from a doctor's appointment. So there's another one. Sorry if I make you dizzy. Another mixed media one, and actually took a picture of some old vintage cameras that I have. I have a few of them and I love them, so that was just a layout for that. Here's another one. This is when my kids were much younger, and that's my ex-mother-in-law there. And love her to death. Luckily, even though in divorce, we still see each other and still treat each other like family. So that's a good thing. So that's that one. Here's some of a trip to Las Vegas for a work trip. We like to have a little bit of fun. Anyway, look at that beautiful scenery. I'm trying to hold my phone and do this at the same time, so it's not too easy. I'm on a break at work, so that's why I'm doing that. This was a view from my hotel at another hotel. And you could see the mountains in the back and the airport. And this was at the MGM Grand. And that's where our conference was at. And this is a couple of the ladies I was with. We had a really good time during our free time. So that was a good thing. It's no fun to go on a work trip if you can't have a little bit of fun. This was at the Hershey store, and that's a giant chocolate Liberty. As you could see, people standing there. That's how big that piece of chocolate was. Woo! And, oh boy, I can't grab it. Another one, this was in the M&M store. They even had the racing car. These were some of the older M&M ads as you went upstairs. It was like 3 stories high. And right there we're in front of the M&M car, and that's one of the M&Ms that was walking around the store. As you can see, I did 2 banners on that one. Had fun with these. This was the walk over Las Vegas Boulevard. It went in between the hotels across over the street, if you've never been. And let me see, MGM. And that was in 2015. Some more of the pictures of the different hotels and things. Hard Rock. And they had a roller coaster that went in between all the different buildings. We went on that. I had a lot of fun. My friends were like, I don't really want to go on that. But they went because I wanted to. And here's where I did just a 6x12 pocket page for some additional photos that's going to go in between. As you can see, there's more of the roller coaster, how it went in between all the buildings and everything. And the back side, that's just convention stuff. More convention stuff. Plane ride coming home. You can always go and have fun, but it's always good to come home too. So that was that one. A layout of my sweet little mini dachshund. And she is Mama's girl and she knows it. This is a layout I did for another challenge, and it was to do a grid. So this was my first time stitching on paper. I used to embroidery when I was young, so love that, but I just never done it on paper. So I thought it came out pretty good. I took a picture of my daughter who was taking pictures. So it was pretty fun getting a picture of her silhouette. And then I just used different pattern paper and ephemera and stuff like that. Another one of my sweet little Doxy and me. As you can see, she's trying to give me kisses while I was trying to take a picture of her with me. Little stinker. My daughter, when she was before kindergarten, and you like her bangs? Yeah, she took some scissors to it, and I had to try and fix it. Anyway, I love that little smile. Look at that. And this was the first page that you seen was stitching, hand stitching. This one I did machine stitching. I had done this layout, and it sat there for a while, and I was like, it needs something. And I really like that the texture that the machine stitching across all those strips added. It really made it a lot nicer. This is a layout of pictures of my son and daughter when they were younger and goofing around. She just lays her head over on his shoulder and he gives her a kiss. Oh, they'll deny it to this day that they did that. You know, siblings are that way sometimes. Liked how that came out. Another layout of me at a conference, a green screen that made you pretty much disappear. It was a lot of fun. It made me disappear because I was wearing a green top and did not know I was going to be doing that, so it made me disappear, which is funny. And so I stood behind my friends over here because you could see my green shirt a little bit there because it couldn't pick it up because of their clothes. But it's a lot of fun to do that. So, and here's another layout of my daughter. Very simple layout. It's a selfie she took. Did some mixed media on it. Behind on the background. Very subtle. Like how that come out. This one, I took a picture of this statue. It is huge. It's huge. And it reminded me of my mom and dad, even though my mom wasn't a nurse. My dad was in the Navy. And so I did a layout of my mom and dad when they were young. And I was actually at a class for work in Sarasota when I seen that. So that's my mom when she was really young, right after I was born, actually. And that was one of my dad's military pictures. And they were married for 50-some years before they passed away. And this was a layout I did. I seen this picture. I took it off the internet. It just made me laugh and laugh. It was a sealed photo bombing, so
And I had this little seal here and some stickers I had, and it was like, oh, just so perfect. And the photo bomb sticker, and it's like, oh, I gotta do a page of that. So those all were done in 2017, and I was really getting back into scrapbooking. But then let's move to 2018. That's all I got done. It got really busy on me again, and I wasn't able to do as much, but I got a few done. So I did this double page spread of my niece many years ago in Safety Patrol. Of course, she's grown, a teacher, has a baby, totally different now. Did this one. It was me I had been with the county for 15 years at the time. Now I'm on my 21st year. But got a plaque and all that, and you got your picture taken. They made a big deal of people who stay a long time, so that's all it was. This one, very, very bright, but it was fun. Some older pictures of going to a scrapbook expo. Had a lot of fun with that. This one is me and my daughter at my sister's wedding, and we're all dressed up in it. She took this selfie, so again, another one of my daughter who took a selfie. She takes beautiful selfies. Very jealous of her. Not really, I love her. And that's some really old paper. I love using this older stuff because I get it out of my stash and used up. Another one I did of my daughter's cat, who became my cat because, well, she left her when she went off to college and all of that stuff. So, and I did this of this little kitty, and I put some baker's twine around that to make it look like it was chasing it. She's a little sweetie. And this I did, it was for a challenge at the CSI group over on Facebook. And that die for these books right here, I actually won during one of their challenges. So I actually used it to make the next layout I did. And I like how this come out with the jar, and I added all these word phrases in it. As you can see, they're popped up and everything, and dimensional. So that's all I got done in 2017. So I'm going to end this video and then come back and show you that stack I got done for 2019. So I haven't done a lot this year yet, but I hope I will be able to meet that or do even better. So I want to end this video so it doesn't get too long, and I'll do a new one. Bye-bye for now.